Okay, so we know we want to get this video. We see a video here, right? Already created for us. Sometimes we can get these, sometimes we can't. If we can't, we create a slideshow of all our images right here. Okay. Now this one, let's go back to the video. See, it won't let me do anything. Okay, so what we do is we take this here, take the first whatever here, laser pattern, right? And we would copy it into Google. Right there. Okay? And then we would click videos. And then we would see, okay, let's see where else it takes us, and maybe I can pull it off of somewhere else, an older one, right? So let's look at this one. Is this the same video? It is. Now, let's go and stop the video. Now, can I save the video? I can. All right, so save video as. And you save it somewhere to your desktop. And we're going to say 6-piece set, 6-piece knife set. All right, let's see, XYJ, 6-piece set. And you have your video. Okay? So, you're not going to always be able to get videos off of Ollie. But this is a way to go and do it if you can. If not, you just create your own slideshow. That's not that difficult to do. There's actually a plugin that you can load right here. And this one is called Ollie Save, I believe. Let me go check on this little red light. Yeah, Ollie Save. And you could go in there, and the way you get to this plugin, and this actually will allow you to pull down all the images. So Ollie Save, Chrome extension, okay, Chrome extension, right there. I've already got it loaded, so it's going to say it's already there, right? Now with that extension, instead of having to go to your store and download every image, you see these little things right here? You can just click that, and what that'll do is download all these images. Click that, it'll download all these images. Now it's not going to get the video, but it's going to get the images. And from that, you can create your own slideshow or your own video. Okay? So that's the way to get the video. So now that we have an ads manager, we can go back and we can add media. Let me pull this down a little bit, just a little more room. Add video. So we go in and we upload the video. 6-piece knife set. Okay, and that's going to go, and while that's going, let's just let that run. We'll see that it shouldn't take too long. And you should have that video here in a second. Just give it a minute. Let's say 6-piece knife set. %50 off. So there's your video. And we could go in and we can, still coming up, but here you go. There you go. There's your video. So that's a quick way to go in and get your video. Now we're going to go in and we're going to create the, change this. Let's say 6 pieces. I've set 50% off. And then we would say a stainless steel. We want to hit what we can quick. 50% off. Okay. Knife set. Go in here and go into my plugin. emoji plugin. Come on. It's a little slow right now. There it goes. And we get our little fire thing in there. I would not suggest that you put anything, if you're going to do anything like knives, you got to be very careful. Facebook can find us as weapons. So you've got to be very careful. I'm not telling anybody to do knives. Just saying, if you choose to, you've got to be very careful. And you might want to do manual review. 1 second. Stainless steel. Set. Okay. Free shipping on all orders. Boom. Let's put the heart in there. If we love the free shipping. Okay. All right, we got to go back over here, and we got to get this link. Copy. And where are we going to go? We're going to go to bit.ly, or buddy bit.ly, right? Bit.ly, bit.ly. Okay. Create. Plug in the URL right here. Paste. There's create button down here. Well, you don't even have to hit it. And there's my thing. Copy it. We go back to the ad and paste it in there. Remember, oh, it did the HTTPS this time, great. We go back to our emojis. And it's pretty repetitious the way we're going to do this. And we may change that because I'm just, the free shipping may go on the bottom. Let's see. We might want to say, get some more information on this. What else can we highlight about it? The type of steel maybe, right? Hardness. So we could say this. In here, and I'll fix it. We don't want to say veins. Now we could change that to maybe the strong. Like that it's super strong steel. And you got to be very careful when you do this. You don't want to go over the size of the number. So you can look over here because remember, you want Facebook is only going to give, see how it's there? It's only going to give you the first 3 lines. So in those first 3 lines, you want to have your link in here, at least those first 3 lines. So you got to be careful and wordsmith this really well so that you fit that in 2 lines like that, okay? Go down here. Now we can say free shipping on all orders. We can do the love down here. And get some color in there so we can keep that red in there. So, you know, different colors is good. I don't want everything to always be like this yellowish stuff, right? You want to put some different colors there so it stands out. And there's your ad. Pretty simple. It's pretty simple right there, right? So you're giving the offer right here. And that's the main thing is that's 50% off. You know, boom, it's in their face. Stainless. Okay, you're telling them what it is, give them their offer. You're also doing more free shipping. You want to do a sense of urgency, hurry while supplies last. So there's your sense of urgency. And you could even say lowest price of the year. All right, to create some urgency. Go in there. Do the little person running. Okay, here we are. Sorry, put it in the wrong place. Control C. Nope, Control V, sorry. Control V. There it is. And Control V over here. Take this one out. And now you have got basically your ad done. You'd go in here, you'd put the link. Remember, you want to put the entire link over here. So we take this entire link up on top. I pull that from up there, copy, down, paste. There we go. And you're basically done. We got the pixel set up, everything's set up the way we want it. The video is set up. There's one thing that you could do with the video in here is that you can edit the video and like change that, because it's kind of hard to see what that is. So we would go in here and we could go in here and change the thumbnail. Okay, we'll do a custom thumbnail and see what comes up. Maybe, you know, him chopping right there is a good picture, right? Or like right here, this one might be good, right? So let's save that. So that would be what shows up before your video plays, okay? Instead of that other picture you didn't know what it was, now you kind of know what it is, right? And then when it plays, it's going to play just as it would, but your thumbnail is going to be that, okay? So that's a good thing to use. Remember, if you have too much text and all that, you have to change your thumbnail. Whatever your first image is what Facebook is going to ding you on. So if you got way too much text, all that, change your thumbnail to something else that doesn't have so much text in it if you have a text problem, or change your image to something better than what we had, because that we couldn't really tell what it was. It was just like knives laying on. It wasn't the whole knife, right? So 1 second. So now we need to publish. So I'm going to publish. Give it a second. There we go. So it's in review. I want to go down and look at this to make sure it's working properly. So it's going to open up the entire ad. And we just want to make sure all the links are working. Good. Back here. Shop now link. Good. Okay, so that's all working. So that's how your ad's going to look. And you can always go and check to see if you had any errors and it didn't come out right. Remember, always a space in there. So that's good. So now we're going to duplicate the ad set. Okay, so remember, ad set level right here. So what we're going to do is look at suggestions. And kitchenware. There's another one. So kitchenware. So we save this to kitchenware. Okay. And all we do is publish that. Very simple. Okay, so it's really easy once you do it once to just go and replicate the ad. Okay. Now I always go back out of here so I know where I'm at. So go back and we look at ad sets. Oh, did I not duplicate? I'm sorry. We've got to duplicate. So I made a mistake, but that's okay. We can fix that. So we duplicate. Yeah, I didn't duplicate, did I? Okay. All right, so now I'm going to change this back to KitchenAid. That was the original one. Forgot to duplicate. So even, you make little mistakes. It's okay to come back and do it. Make some changes. KitchenAid. And that's why I always go back, because if I didn't go back, I wouldn't have known I only have one. I would think I had two, right? And I would have just kept on doing it, and I would have missed one. So I always go backwards, back here once it's done. So it's published. Okay, so let's go back. I should have two ad sets now. There we go. Now, duplicate. And we're going to go duplicate here. And we're going to do the suggestions. See what else comes up. Cookware, bakeware. What about like chefs or home cooks? What comes up with that? MasterChef. Hey, people who like the show MasterChef. Right? Let's do that. Let's look at the people who like MasterChef because they like cooking. Right? So we'll try that. Go back. I'm going to publish here. Publish button. And now I have one that's MasterChef. And it's funny, what's going to happen is when you go in and do this, and you duplicate a different one, so say I duplicate MasterChef, it's going to come up with different suggestions too. So you might get like Gordon Ramsay, people who like Gordon Ramsay or something like that. Did I almost sound English or something? I don't know what happened there. That's weird. That was strange. Okay, suggestions. Top Chef. Okay, there's Gordon Ramsay. People who like Gordon Ramsay. People who like cuisine, cookbook, chef, right? Hey, let's try chef. That's their interest is chef, so let's see chef. So what's nice about this is once you start changing these around a little bit, you'll get different interests that are maybe not exactly the same like you had, but that might work. Because it's all about finding out what the right audience is. Okay. Now remember, you can do this up to 10. I would say do at least 5. Okay, I'm only going to do 4 right now because I'm actually going to do this and use some lookalike audiences, which is a more advanced technique. But this is how you would build them. So you can build up to 10, $3 a day. Okay, it's important to probably let it run for 2 days. I think I may have failed to mention if you're doing anything with free plus shipping. If you don't get anything in the first 24 to 36 hours, shut it off. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to look at your data once it comes in. So you understand, okay, what is a good ad? What's a bad ad? We'll look at some existing ads. I mean, I'm not going to start this run right yet. So we probably won't look at this one. We'll probably look at some of the older ads so I can actually show you, how an ad starts, what to look for, and what is a good ad, what's a bad ad. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, please ask. Have a great day.